What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Today, what I'm going to show you guys is the opening range breakout. We've been on a really nice winning streak over the last 3 days, and I want to show you how you can trade these using futures or options. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, let's do some shout outs. Do we have anybody in the building? Hit me with a one if you can hear me loud and clear, and I will do some shout outs. We have Dr. D, Wesley, Trading Wars Army, good to see you. And what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go to Tuesday. All right. So opening range breakout. So the opening range breakout, my friends, might be the most fast, quickest, efficient trading strategy that I have in my repertoire. It's a very quick in and out. Joseph, Robert, D, Brandon, STK, what's going on? Trading Wars Army. Jay, Sosa, what's going on? All right. And I really like doing it because I could get in and out. Okay. So there's a few time frames to look at the opening range breakout. We can look at the 3-minute, the 5, and the 15. Those are my go-to time frames. So what you want to do, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to start off with Tuesday here. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is always draw the previous day's high and low. Okay. That's going to be very important, because I only like using this strategy when we have a good gap. Johnny, Juan, Trading Wars Army, what's going on? Good to see you guys. All right. So here we go. Going into Tuesday, the first 3-minute bar, bang. Okay. So now let's start off here, guys, and let's discuss this. So the opening range breakout, what it means. So it is the first candle of the day. All right. And the first 3-minute candle of the day in this case is the candle I like to trade. And I want to see it opening below the previous day's low or opening above the previous day's high. I don't want to see it opening anywhere in this rectangle. So I'm going to draw the rectangle. And the reason is here because I believe that this area can be choppy because there's no trap trader. So for example, the reason why I like to take the opening range breakout down here is potentially if anyone got stopped out using this as a low, if any short wants to take profit, there's a few scenarios here which gives room for volatility. Okay, so hit me with a 10 if that makes sense so far. All right. So once we have the criteria established, then all we have to do here is look at that 3-minute bar. Okay. And we take that horizontal line and we're going to draw the high. And then we're going to copy that and we're going to draw the low. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we are only going to trade in the direction of the price action. So we don't have a bias. If it breaks to the upside, we're going to go long. This one in yellow. And if it breaks to the downside, we're going to go short. Okay. So we're playing with the idea that there's going to be volatility. So let's go ahead here to Tuesday and I'll show you the live commentary. All right. So Tuesday, the 23rd. So good morning, friends. Gap down. So that's like I showed you guys. Team, I'm the 3-minute orb to start the day, then straight into the fibs. Are you ready? So you could see here at 9:33, we got long. Okay. So right here at 9:33. So I'll show you. Here's a 3-minute bar. Boom. So there is our candle. Okay. So we are in long because we broke the high. So our stop loss by default will always be the other side of the candle. And then from there, what I like to do is take our Fibonacci on the candle from low to high like this. Okay. And what we're looking for is we're going to take targets in this box right up here. So from the 272 onwards, that is our profit taking. So you can see we had a little bit of chop. And then finally, we broke out here, guys, and we got into our profit zone and boom, that's it. So this trade took, basically about 15 to 25 minutes getting into our profit zone right there. And you could see in the Discord right here, keeping stop loss a low day, being patient, target smash, my friends, great patience, love y'all. Next target, boom, boom, moving stop loss up, I'm out, boom, okay? So that was a really, really nice one. So very simple strategy. What we're using is we're using the volatility of the first candle. So the size of this candle is basically the extraction of the target. So if I take this, right, and then I copy this range and I paste it, I'm using that range as my guide. All right. And I really like this strategy because you could be in and out within the first 15 to 30 minutes, sometimes less. And it just gives you back the freedom if you just want to trade the open and then just disappear. Okay. Hit me with a 2 if that makes sense. And what we're going to do now is I just want to show you the same scenario and I want to show you futures. So how would you do this with futures contract? All right. So we go right here to Tuesday. Okay. So if you notice, guys, in the Discord, I'm also using the futures contracts for members that are trading futures. And I just want to show you how you would do that as well. So here is 9:30 right there. Okay. So right here, you could see 9:30 Tuesday, May 23rd, 9:30 Tuesday, May 23rd. Okay. So same scenario here. This looks wrong actually, guys. Hold on. Tuesday, May 20. I don't know why these candles look so different. Tuesday, May 23rd, 23, 9:30. Tuesday, May 23rd. It looks a little bit different. Normally these candles will be the same. Oh, I'm on the 2-minute chart. That's why I was like, that doesn't look right. Okay, so let's go back. What's going on there? All right. So we'll go back now. Tuesday, here we go. 9:30 right there. Okay. So this was the setup. So the same thing, guys. Take that Fibonacci from the low to the high of this candle. And then you can see right here, let's take the measuring tool. So the first target is about 1.75 points, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then 6.5. Okay. So let's say on average, you're able to get between 3 to 5 points, or maybe even 2 points. So 2 points is $100 per contract. So if you go in here with 10 contracts, guys, that's $1,000. Hit me with the 3 if that makes sense. And what I like to do is I like to tighten up my stop loss as the trade progresses. So once we start clearing these 272s, I like to put my stop loss to break even so I have protection. That way my risk to reward is even better. All right, but let me show you an example of tightening it up even quicker. Okay, so let's keep going. This, my friends, is like my fastest way of day trading. It's in and out. All right, so let's go now. Fast forward and let's look at Wednesday. So Wednesday is actually the best case scenario for an opening range breakout. It's the best case. Okay. So here we go. So here was Tuesday's low. Okay. And then you can see the first 3-minute bar on Wednesday is a gap down. You can see here's the close, here's the low, and it's a gap down. So what are we going to do here, my friends? What are we going to do? All right. So you guys walk me through this one. All right. So what's step one? Step one, let's mark the high and the low of this candle. Okay, let's zoom in. There's the high, there's the low. So step two, if it breaks the high, we're going to go long. If it breaks the low, we're going to go short. All right. Okay. And here, now we're waiting to see where it breaks. So let's go back into the Discord. Let's go to Wednesday. Good morning, friends. Gap down. All right, team. I'm going to start with the 3-minute orb, then straight into the fibs. Who's ready? So we ended up going short at 9:40 a.m. Okay, so I'll show you that right here. Here we go. Boom. Are we in the trade? All right, so this is a good one right here. Are we in the trade? Hit me with a 1 if yes. Hit me with a 2 if no. Are we in the trade right now? So what I want to show you guys is the importance of waiting for the low to break. So you can see this yellow bar represents an inside bar. So the inside bar means that we did not break the low or the high. That's why it's called inside. So now we go again. Boom. So now we have a double inside bar. This is what I love to see at the open. If we can get this every day, I'll be so happy because it's consolidation. You can see we're consolidating. We're making this pennant pattern there. Okay. Hit me with the 15 if you guys see that. So far, no trade. All right. But then the next candle, bang. So there is our entry onto the short side. Boom, 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 boom. This one was a really nice trade. Okay. So now we're going to go back to this lesson about stop loss management. Okay. So when you have this double inside bar, right? So we're going to go ahead again. Let's take our Fibonacci from our high to our low. So once you have this double inside bar, you could go ahead and use this inside bar high or this inside bar high as your stop loss. So you don't have to risk this high. So you have a tighter risk to reward. And this one was a really nice trade, guys, because this is an example of a perfect opening range breakout. Because you could see from here, guys, it just went straight down to the ground. All right. So that's a good scenario of what could be a perfect setup. You have the consolidation at the open. Let me just fast forward here. You see, you have that consolidation and you pull right down. Okay. So we also had the Fibonacci trade here. Just going to point this one out quick. High to low. You can see that 618 short. We also took that one, but I just want to focus on the orb for now. All right. And now we're going to look at the last example, which was today, Thursday, on how I was very super aggressive with my stop loss and my protection. Okay. All right. So here we go. So same thing. We're going to draw that horizontal line. there. First 3-minute bar, boom. Here's our gap up. Okay, so you can see we're opening above the high. So yes, we're going to do the same thing. Going to go ahead and draw our lines. Here's our low. Here's our high. This. Okay, let's go to the commentary from today. Good morning, team. Going to start off with the 3-minute orb, then right into the fibs. Who's ready? So we went short right here at 936. Okay, so right here on that next candle, here's our fill. Bang. So the first thing we had actually was this inside bar. All right, and I'm going to take our fib. I'm going to draw it on the candle like this. Okay, so watch that inside bar. Boom, we hit that 272 right there. Okay, so in this scenario, guys, I went ahead and I moved my stop loss. Okay, I've moved my stop loss. You'll see right here. A team not going to play with our food today. Stop loss is break even. Okay, so I moved my stop loss to break even right after this, guys, and then we got taken out. So the reasons that I moved my stop loss to break even was because this move, we already got 5 points. All right, so that was 5 points on futures. Let's go to the futures. I'll show you. So let's go to today. Where are you? 9:30. Right here. Okay. Oh, no, that's yesterday. Keep going. Right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9:30. Okay. So here was the futures. So let's go ahead and draw this up. If I go high to low, there's our 272. Let's measure this out. So that's 4.5, about 6 points at the very low, 5 points. One contract is $250. So the reason that I went ahead and moved my stop loss to break even quickly was because I saw this inside bar, okay, similar to yesterday. And you notice that this double inside bar, that was it. It just went straight down. So with this inside bar, I had a good candlestick pattern to move my stop above this high. And then when we hit the target, I went to break even. Also because 3 days in a row of the opening range breakout working. That's very important. So you always have to be thinking, guys, of the opposite of the market. That's the way that I trade. So if it's been two days of good opening range breakouts, on the third day, you can see right here, I'm pretty sure it's going to be choppy. Okay, so you can see that choppy there. And especially yesterday, we had a clean move. And then the day before we had a clean move, that's telling me that today could be choppy. Because why? Because it's going to chase the rookies that are shorting down here. It's going to chase them and trap them. So that's another reason why I decided to go and break even. You can see in the Discord right there. All right. So it's important to understand the context of the orb. Okay. It's not just the same every single time. If you have big moves already happening on the week, the third, the fourth, the fifth orb is going to be less powerful than the first few orbs of the week, because the first few orbs of the week set the tone because of the fact that the market is looking for direction in the beginning. When we have an orb coming out of chop, that's the most powerful orb you can get. Hit me with the 15 if that makes sense. All right, guys. All right. So there you go, guys. So we've been doing really well this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days of winners on the opening range breakout. So I just really wanted to share you guys with that. If you're looking for a quick strategy to get in and out, I want to say personally for me, I prefer not to use options because at the open, a lot of times the options will be overpriced. So I would assume that you guys could use the futures contracts if you have that eligible. If you don't want to use the futures contracts, then I would recommend that you use the ETFs. Okay. How do you trade and place your trades in Discord? So if I always wonder. So if you see here, right, there's a whole, this is a inside bar. So there's a whole 3 minutes in this trade before we get filled. Okay. So if I ever miss a fill, I leave the order open because a lot of the times it'll come back. So you can't even see it on these candles, but a lot of the times the candle is moving like this during regular hours. So in this case here, we had a lot of time to put our order in, stop limit. So we wait for the low to break. And in this situation, we even had a full 6 minutes to put our order in. So the more you trade with it, the easier it's going to get to put those orders in. You can also use hotkeys. All right. That's also a possibility. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Day Trading University Part 5 is coming up soon. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. You can sign up right here on the main page if you want to come trade with us for Lotto Friday. So Lotto Friday is tomorrow, guys. That's my favorite day of the week because there's a lot of volatility, and I'm hoping to go for the $10,000 goal. That's my goal every Lotto Friday. So I'm trying my best to get there, guys. or if you want, my friends, you can grab a copy of my book, any of my 3 books. Right now we're doing a deal with the university. So with the university, instead of getting 1 month for free, you'll get 2 months for free, 60 days in the Discord, plus my indicators for life. And my friends, if you're interested in the Trading Wars bundle, I'm also doing a deal right now. So the bundle comes with 4 months in each of the in a room of your choice, all 3 books, my seminars, and 100 trade challenge one-on-one with me. Right now, for the same price, $7.99, I'm doubling it up. Instead of 4 months, you'll get 8 months for those who want to trade more seriously, more long-term. Otherwise than that, my friends, thank you so much for your time. And I look forward to seeing you for Lotto Friday. If you guys want to join the Discord, I may do a surprise live stream. I did one on Wednesday and we got a winner. I may do a surprise live stream tomorrow. So go ahead, my friends, and just go ahead and hit the like if you want to see me live tomorrow, and just leave a comment if you're interested. Thanks so much for your time, my friends. And I will see you again tomorrow. Let's close the week out strong. Also, wait, hold on. Home Depot. I wanted to mention this one. So this one, I was able to make $1,500 on this play. Let me just mention this one quickly. All right, so we hit the replay here. I just want to show you guys, this is another one of my trading styles called the triggers. Let me just show you this one quickly. So yesterday, go ahead and find this. So yesterday I posted Home Depot right here. Make sure you guys are following and subscribe to the YouTube. You get these free picks every night. And if you want the premium ones like this, these come with the actual spreadsheet. So like this one has the entry, stop, and target, and the options. So let's look at Home Depot. We wanted to short at 290.91 and long 296.79. So 290.91. All right, so here we go. And I will draw it up. So we want to go short 290.91. So these are part of my automated trading. All right, and we have a full lesson, tradingwars.com resources for those who need to learn. If we go to the daily chart, guys, you can see we had this powerful inside bar. All right, so I want to just show you this. Why is this a good setup? Let's look here to the left. So this, my friends, is called my shotgun setup. So if we look on this bar right here, we could see a very powerful wick. All right, and that wick, we could not break that wick on Wednesday. So I'm going to go back down to the 5-minute chart here. This is the wick right here. That's the reason I want to short, because you could also see again on Wednesday, this wick, this area was resisting. So what we did right here, 290.91, boom, right there, we get in short, guys. And I'm just going to fast forward, bang. So I held this one into the close today, and you could see closing at the lows. So right there, guys, this one is super easy because you could just put the trade in the night before. You don't have to worry about, missing a fill or anything like that. And then also with Home Depot, if you miss that trade initially, just take your Fibonacci from your high to your low right here, and you could see we touch the 618 1 2 3 4 4 times in a row. Hit me with a 10 if that's amazing. So that's really, really nice, guys. I love when we have that trigger lining up with the fib. So that was a really nice winner. $1,500 for me. I was going for 3,000, but it didn't want to go that far, so I just sold it at the close. I don't like to take these day trades into swing trades. I just want to be at cash at the end of the day. That guide right here, if you go tradingwars.com resources, it's right here under automation. Okay, so you could check that one out. Let me just link it to you guys if you want to read. If you want to read more about this. All right, there you go. All right, so I hope you guys are ready for Lotto Friday, man. Thank you so much for your time. All right, guys, take care, and I'll be posting some picks soon. Bye-bye.